I guess I'll post an expedition at the Adventurers Guild.
If I take it back, Allie, I shouldn't get caught buying alcohol.
That's what I'll make tonight. Dandelions? Of course they're flowers. Moon pie. That's what I'll make tonight.
Which should I choose?
Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui para ver se tá funcionando tudo certinho. Se a live está online. Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui para ver se tá funcionando tudo certinho. Se a live está online. Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui para ver se tá. Parece que sim. A Twitch parece que não tá dando imagem.
Better see Barbara at the cathedral if you're injured. Gosh, all I can think about is Diluc. Rebooting. What I'll make tonight.
Só um minutinho, não sei se tem alguém online já na live.
Gosh, all I can think about is Diluc. Of course they're flowers.
Bom, parece que está. A Twitch parece que está com tela preta.
Shouldn't get caught buying alcohol.
Não sei porque que tá acontecendo isso com a Twitch.
I guess I'll post an expedition at the Adventurers Guild.
Deixa eu ver se eu consigo. Deve ser alguma coisa da Twitch, cara. Eu não sei por que que tá acontecendo.
If I take it back, Allie, I shouldn't get caught buying alcohol.
Rebooting.
Tô só conferindo no YouTube mais uma vez pra ver se tá tudo certo mesmo.
Which should I choose?
É, tá com um pouquinho de delay, mas tá online no YouTube também. Bom, então vamos começar aqui, fazer umas quests, procurar quests, né, na verdade. Deixa eu ver o que que eu tenho aqui pra fazer. Acho que eu não tenho nenhuma recompensa. Não tenho ainda. Essa parte da cidade aqui eu ainda não explorei. Vende flores. Ele na taverna. Não vim aqui ainda.
I was adventuring in the Maybe I should see.
Guia de recrutamento. Não dá pra entrar. Aventureiro.
We have a few specials today at Angel Share.
Tá. Eu não sei se na cidade tem alguma quest que dá pra pegar, que ela não aparece. Tipo, ela não aparece no mapa aqui. Vamos lá pra cima do castelo. É estranho não ter encontrado nenhuma quest ontem. Vou dar uma procurada melhor aqui. Aqui não dá pra entrar? Ou dá? Não dá. Vou vir aqui no QG. Ontem não tinha nada aqui, hoje provavelmente também não tem. Tem só o mapinha desse lugar. O que seria isso aqui? Ah, são as quests. Aqui precisa de level 15. A primeira vez que eu clico naquele jornalzinho ali. Nossa, ele estava logo ali embaixo e eu não tinha visto. Vou pegar a quest aqui.
Isn't that Jean? Seems she's talking to someone. Let's let her finish, then go say hi.
Which is what has brought us to this point in the first place. If you are unable to promptly deal with the Storm Terror threat, then leave the defense of Mondstadt to the Fatui. We can put an end to Mondstadt's dragon issues. All we...
Monster?
Yes. What's your point?
I'd expect a more professional attitude from your diplomats. Yet here you are saying you want to put an end to one of the four winds of Mondstadt? I won't have any of this nonsense in front of the Knights of Favonius.
It's not as crazy as you make it sound. Fine. That's enough negotiation for today. At this stage, it's simply an amicable exchange of constructive opinions, no? I'll be sure to make thorough notes.
Oh, you're back. Thanks for your help. The elemental flow is finally stable. The aftermath of Storm Terror's last attack is finally settled for the moment. However, the pressure from the delegation has become too big to be ignored.
Delegation? From Liyue Harbor or Inazuma City?
Snezhnaya. They choose to follow the god of Cryo. Their envoys go by a particular name, the Fatui. Heard of them?
Oh,
Não,
them?
nunca ouvi falar não.
They're super famous! Wait, infamous is more the word.
I don't think killing Storm Terror is the right course of action. The Cryo God's Fatui have always coveted the Animo God's power. I don't believe they have Mondstadt's best interests at heart. What is it?
Tem alguma coisa que eu preciso mostrar ao Cavaleiros de Favonius?
Oh, let us head back to headquarters then. We shouldn't discuss important matters out in the open.
Ok, vamos voltar pro HQ. Antes disso, deixa eu só
Mondstadt
fazer
and
uma coisa.
Snezhnaya are considered the same in status.
Eu vi que não tá funcionando a live no
Mondstadt is
Twitch.
independent and does not belong to any other nation.
Então eu vou...
In fact, despite being referred
Deixar
to
no
as a
Twitch.
city, Mondstadt is a nation. Though, Snezhnaya's Fatui are known to be the most aggressive diplomats in Tibet.
Makes sense given the tone of that woman just now. So
Não sei
rude.
por que não tá aparecendo a imagem no Twitch. Continuar com a live só no YouTube mesmo. Bom, acho que agora tá tudo beleza. Não adianta ficar com uma live aberta no Twitch com a tela preta. Tenho que resolver isso depois.
It's a crystal embedded with some kind of power. Lisa, are you able to analyze it?
Let me take a look. I can see impurities in the crystal, but upon further inspection... No, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment. Give me some time. I'll take a look through the library's restricted section.
Right. I'll leave the research to you then, Lisa.
Understood. I'll notify you all if I make any progress. Though I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They're incredibly ancient texts, not to mention... Ouch! Gosh, that hurt! The impurities in the crystal... It hurts when I get close. Ah, I see. It appears to react to visions. The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other. It's strange, though. You have elemental abilities as well, but don't seem to be affected in the same way. Anyway, the crystal would be better left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left with us. Both
Cutie?
literally and metaphorically.
Fascinating. Do you know anything about what makes you special?
Tem como uma mulher no começo do jogo só. Eu vim parar
I
aqui.
do not know what to make of it either. Well then, the Knights of Favonius have another favor to ask of you. Please accept the title of Honorary Knight and the gratitude of the Acting Grand Master.
Honorary Knight of Favonius?
We ask for your continued assistance in finding some answers. Storm Terror's rage and strange crystals. I know Mondstadt's peace hangs in the balance. May the wind open your eyes to the truth. We'll meet back here if you find anything.
Beleza. Mais quests. Vou falar com elas. Paimon.
There's something you didn't tell them. The dragon and the crystal weren't the only things we saw.
Gostaria de investigar por mim mesmo primeiro.
So you do remember him, that green guy. He looked just like that guy down there.
Well, parece com ele.
What?
Vamos seguir ele então?
That green guy disappeared. Use elemental sight to track him down.
Visão elemental? Que negócio é esse? Você não me explicou sobre isso. Olha! Bacana, velho. Dá meio que uma de Assassin's Creed. E agora daqui ele foi pra onde? Pra lá.
That green guy got away.
Vamos atrás. Eu preciso subir ou eu posso só dar a volta? Vamos subir, vai. Não sabia que tinha essa mecânica de encontrar rastros. Onde ele foi? Pra lá. Deu 20. De perto não tá parecendo um cara, tá parecendo uma menina, né?
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore, when the divine archons still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dolce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child, full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. Bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The lion fang perished, and the falcon flight slept, as a vile dragon approached Mondstadt in one stand. Over the cathedral loomed death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bard soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave cause, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war sprang. Blood of venom sent the sky dragon into slumber. only to awake to be expelled in abhor. Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the holy liar replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence, but the liar could no longer soothe his cries.
Wait, you guys are... Oh, that's right. You're the ones that scared Dvalin away.
Dvalin? Who's that?
Storm Terror's real name. Nome verdadeiro do dragão.
Oh, right! Most people seem to call him Storm Terror. Why do you call him that? Are you two meant to be close or something?
Oh, so close.
Hey, so... Paimon thinks this guy has a screw loose.
I'm Venti the Bard. 3-time winner of the most popular bard of Mondstadt, to be precise. So, what do you need from me?
Given you recognize us, Paimon doesn't believe we need to explain any further. Of course it's about Storm Terror!
Storm?
Hey! Cut it with the Amnesia Act! Alright, show it to him.
Oh, isn't this...
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
Não tenho certeza de como isso aconteceu.
Dvalin, the anguish he feels has brought him to tears.
Tears?
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it? You really do have some wonderful abilities. Someone like you is going to end up getting written into a bard's poem. Oh, a hero so bright, should he stand in the light. Though stand in the shade, and you'll be met by a blade. Alas, I've really not the time to compose a melody for you at this moment. Anyway, even if Dvalin is not taken down, his life will still wither away in the breeze. He'll burn himself out in the flames of anger.
Sinto muito por Dvalin. Tem alguma coisa que eu posso fazer para ajudar?
I really must thank you for purifying the teardrop crystal. It has helped me greatly. But I've already come to devise my own plan.
Oh, and what plan would that be?
Seeing this tear has brought to mind a friend so dear.
Friend?
One must be going.
Hey, where are you running off to?
To the symbol of Mondstadt's heroes. Bye-bye.
Huh. What do you make of that? As far as he's concerned, you're a weirdo too, you know. Know what?
A voz dele parece familiar.
Familiar? I don't know. You're alone on that one. But did he just say...
Tá, então nós temos essa quest. Temos uma principal aqui. Vou fazer essa daqui, que tá aqui perto.
Oh, Paimon knows! It's that huge tree!
Hey, Traveler! I've been looking for you everywhere. How's that wind glider I gave you last time? Seems like it's really growing on you. But then again, you don't have a gliding license, do you?
Eu não sei, você me dá um glide e eu preciso de uma licença para usar ele.
Isn't it obvious? You gotta have a gliding license to legally glide in Mondstadt.
Oh, but we've been gliding for ages now. This is the first we've heard about it.
Yeah, you've been gliding all over the place. Everyone's gets noticed.
So, you came looking for us because you want to give us a gliding license?
No way! The Knights of Favonius have strict rules. You need to pass
A
an
mulher
exam,
bugada,
and only
não,
then will the Knights issue your license. Today, I'm here as an examiner to oversee your official gliding exam. I gave you your wing glider, so this is my responsibility. At least that's what Acting Grandmaster Jean would say.
An exam? What a pain in the butt. Then again, since Amber is the examiner...
I'm sure you'll glide through it. I mean, the whole city saw how well you flew the day that Storm Terror attacked, so I'm sure you'll have no problems. But we do need to respect the rules and glide properly. Here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. Just be familiar with everything in there. For example, only one person per wing glider. No carrying anything over the set weight limit. No taking off using an animo slime, and so on and so forth. Anyway, be sure to read it, okay? I had to read a load of big, thick books too when Lisa was teaching me magic.
Wow, that's a big old book! Paimon thinks we best get started.
Great, come find me when you're done. I'll be...
Tá, eu não vou ler o livro nenhum
The
não, cara.
Knights of Favonius gliding manual does...
When
Tá,
the
o jogo vai ler por mim.
first wisp of wind brushed across the land, birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly. They asked the animal Archon, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the Archon replied, "You have yet to find that which is most important." As the Archon spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high in the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild, leaving them to stumble across the earth. So they went to the gorge where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength. They threw themselves into the gorge and flapped their wings amongst the howling winds until they were able to fly freely in the sky. To the animal Archon they went and said, "It seems all we needed was a stronger wind to fly." The animal Archon replied, "What you lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world."
That's a cool story. But is the Knight's gliding manual really written in that style?
Ah, deixa eu dar uma olhadinha aqui. Eu tô mexendo aqui um negocinho na live só. Parece um conto de fadas.
Anyway, let's go find Amber. You know, the gigantic one. You can't miss it. Surely you still remember.
Tá, tem duas quests, uma perto da outra. Quest mundial. É do selo, né? Se não me engano. E onde vai ser marcado? É o... Não, é perto do selo. Vamos fazer aquelas duas quests ali, estão todas no caminho, já dá pra dar um teleporte lá perto. Está chovendo, hein?
Oh? What are you doing here? Though I was just wondering if you would happen to follow me. You speak of the god of Animo, Barbados? He already disappeared from Mondstadt a long time ago. Liyue and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and Electro are still present, but Mondstadt has seen many a moon since they last saw their own god. Why do you wish to know about the god of Animo? Does it have something to do with Dvalin?
Oh, it's because gods...
Just how is it that everyone sees Storm Terror? I'm quite curious. That said, there's no need to rush. I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
The wind! I can't open my eyes! What is a creature like that doing out here in such a calm place? You think it was going after that green guy? His relationship...
Desce aqui embaixo, mano.
Come a little closer.
Uns monstrinhos aqui também, então.
Come a little closer.
Botinho.
Seems the dragon wasn't the only thing affected by this change in the wind. Now then, you were saying someone had told you about the dragon? Is that so? Quite the scholar, I must say that, Lisa. She's not wrong. The conflict has reached this point only because both sides have resorted to the use of force. His hate, however, did not arise from the people not making tribute to the Four Winds, nor was it born from his own nature, but instead came about as a product of his degradation.
Degradation?
The black blood flowing through his heart has been torturing him for years. That's what has allowed him to be led astray by the lies of the Abyss Mage.
Esse Abyss Mage.
They are from the Abyss Order, an organization comprised of non-human beings. They despise mankind. I don't know where they come from. All I know is that they hold deep hatred toward the human world. Many hilly trolls out in the wild take orders from them and act as their weapons. Before arriving here, I too was like Dvalin, cursed and left to waste. But now, before us stands the symbol of Mondstadt's heroes, the place from which Mondstadt rose. The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. Being here with you beneath this great tree feels like when the tear was purified earlier. Like the poison is leaving my body. Feels much better.
So, how exactly did you get poisoned?
That would be because I tried to communicate with Dvalin earlier, but
Bom dia,
was
Hiro.
interrupted.
E o tempo da live de ontem achei que tinha acabado. Que nada, mano. Você viu, deu 5 horas de live, mas parece que tem bastante coisa ainda. E tinha muitas quests que eu não tinha feito, cara. Deixei pra trás lá, fiquei só
As a result, not
explorando
only
o
did I
mundo.
not manage to help Dvalin break his curse, but
E agora
instead
que eu achei
was
elas.
also infected myself. Yes, it was you. So to make up for it, you're coming with me to the cathedral.
The Mondstadt Cathedral?